Okay, I have a video that I want to show you all about a young lady who used to work for Bank of America. African American lady who was murdered. They stated that she was very successful with her business. She was just promoted high in her career and supposedly had been murdered by another brother, like what, 51-year-old guy who she was probably dating. I don't know. Everybody assumed that they were dated because he kept coming to her home. But I want you all to sit back and check this video out and feel what I was saying about the video Women of Courage. I had stated in both videos, Women of Courage, the first one, part 2 is on Spotify, and part 3 is on YouTube as well. But I was mentioning about the brother Ron from Truth Unedited on how he was speaking about the feminism action. It was clear to me that when he did that video, he basically let me know and everybody else who was probably timid to call him out on it, that he was a sexist. He's a straight sexist. But after watching this video about this young lady from another person's channel, I was very at awe because it was a guy who was presenting this video about this young lady who was murdered by another brother. Like I said, she was very high in her career, was promoted and everything, doing her thing, and she was murdered by one of her, I guess, associates, her co-worker. It was a co-worker. So we don't know exactly the foundation of why he might have done it, if he done it, but he was arrested. But it's kind of clear that it was some type of envying going on, or jealousy or whatever. But I'm going to let you all check it out. The point of me bringing this to you all is because I wanted to let you all know that it's not all guys out there that may be a sexist. It's not all guys, and I understand that. But I am at awe with this brother who presented this video because of the things that he was saying about giving out points and clues on how things can happen to others when we are succeeding in life. I applaud the brother because he actually said some positive things about women, about this woman who was successful before she was murdered. And I was like, whoa, hold on, brother. I like that. Kudos to you. And this is what I'm talking about. If you speaking real, you come in truth, man, woman, whatever. If you speaking truth and respecting others' perspectives about life, we don't have time to be playing no games. I'ma show love to you, and I'ma let you know you was on point, brother. You family when you speak like that. We don't have time to go to war with each other because of our physics. We don't have time for that. Things need to be done. Things need to be done on this earth. And God appoints people to do certain things. We don't have time to sit on the sidelines and worry about why certain people are chosen to do certain things. Come on, bro. But anyway, check the video out and hear from yourself, what I'm saying, about how the brother was coming off. And unfortunately, it's said that, she passed away the way she did and the reasons or whatever, because she was just as climbing levels in life. Very successful. And this brother came, and I guess he was just jealous, and he went on and took the out. It's just ridiculous. Warning to those that's out there that's quick to mingle with other people too. Quick note, nowadays, y'all that's quick to be out here clubbing and partying and mingling with your co-workers and willing to go out and party and inviting people to your home and come. Y'all gotta chill that out, because you don't know what's on people's minds today. These are the last days. We are in the end times, and these end times are getting evil and evil and evil. You can't trust relatives. You can't trust your co-workers. You can't trust your neighbors. You can't trust all that ha and he and you inviting these people into your home. You got this, they don't have it. You got all this sapped up in your crib and you're looking nice and glass and glossy and everything. They don't have it. They don't want it. They want it, but they don't want to buy it. So what they gonna do? Boom, kick your door in, and then next thing you know, your stuff been man, I'll go all day with this. I've been a victim of having my apartments broken in. I had 3 apartments prior to this one, and all 3 of them was broken into. And I know for a fact the last 2 was broken in by people I knew. Unfortunately, the last one, the third one, was probably a relative. See where I'm coming from? Because throughout these apartments that I done had, I've showed off my things and told people what I got. They looking all in, and these people are going to hate on you. Don't be successful on the outside of your apartments and your homes. You got a nice home, you got a nice car, you got a nice career. Oh, you just got promoted too. You finna be the CEO and all. They finna take you out. They may have some similar to you, but just for the fact that you doing good and you a little notch up top of than them, they man is gonna say, well, man, you know, she or he, they think they better than me because they just got a $1 raise, huh? Yeah, they out there. So just be careful. People always wonder, why am I underground? Why do I stay underground? Why I'm always MIA? You can't look me up on social media. You can't find me nowhere. You have to bump into me. You have to coincidentally just bump into me, and I like that. I like that. I'm on YouTube and people still can't find me. Yo, check this video out, man. You know, like I said, big ups to this brother who represented this video very well. And my condolences go out to Michelle. I think her name was Miss Yvonne. Michelle Yvonne from Los Angeles, who passed away, unfortunately, due to, you know, a tragic situation with some guy, I guess, that was envying her or whatever. Don't know exactly why, but, you know, it happened. So, shalom, y'all.
What up, y'all? It's your guy Dawson from D&D TV. Thank you for rating, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody who's donated, those of you all who will, you know I appreciate it. All that information is in the description box below. Also, go over to my other YouTube channel, Dawson Speaks TV. Make sure you subscribe over there. Now, let's get into this topic. Alright, y'all, thanks for clicking on the video. Hope everyone is doing well. Now, this story is coming out of California, Reseda, California. 48-year-old Michelle Yvonne, a prominent banking executive, was discovered dead in her Reseda, California home by family members after they became worried they could not get in touch with her. Michelle Yvonne was pronounced dead at the scene and appeared to have suffered trauma to her face, according to investigators. According to the Los Angeles Police Department, a suspect has been arrested in connection with the alleged slaying. A co-worker of Michelle Yvonne, Anthony Dwayne Turner, 52 years old, was arrested by detectives. He is currently being held at the LAPD Valley Bureau Jail on a $2 million bond. Michelle Yvonne was senior vice president with Bank of America. She worked to help recruit women and underrepresented groups internationally. Man. Now I'm going to let you all watch this video, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary, and you all know me, I'm Dawson, and I won't hold back.
A suspect is in custody in connection with the murder of banking executive Michelle Yvonne. The suspect is a colleague who worked with Yvonne at Bank of America. Yvonne was found dead in her Reseda home yesterday. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda has more details.
The death has stunned friends and neighbors. 48-year-old banking executive Michelle Yvonne found dead in her home. Community leader Danny Bakewell Jr. says she was a prominent businesswoman.
Michelle was such a bright light in the community. I considered her to be a friend and a colleague.
Police now have a suspect in custody, 52-year-old Anthony Dwayne Turner. He worked with the victim at Bank of America.
It was just as shocking to find out that someone you know and respect and was a colleague that was charged with a murder of another friend or colleague.
At around 7 a.m. yesterday, a family member who couldn't get in touch with Yvonne went to the home. That person made the horrific discovery and called police. LAPD officers responded and found her. Investigators say she had trauma to her face.
The family came into the house and found her with marks on her face, unresponsive. I don't know if they checked her pulse then, but she was supposedly dead at that point.
Anthony Posada, who lives across the street, says everyone here is stunned.
Yeah, she was a great lady. The family, they're really friendly. Sometimes my son would kind of sneak over there and say hi to them and stuff. They were grateful. They were really good in, welcoming him.
Yvonne has been described as a trailblazer. In 2019, she was selected as one of LA's influential black women leaders by the Los Angeles Sentinel. And in June, she took the job with Bank of America to attract and develop women and underrepresented groups.
The community is devastated by the loss of Michelle, but my heart goes out to her children, to her family.
The suspect is in custody at the Van Nuys jail, and bail is set at $2 million.
All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, first of all, before I begin, let me send my condolences out to the family, friends, co-workers, and that community of Michelle Yvonne. This is just tragic, you all. And reading over a lot of her accomplishments and things she did within her community, this is definitely a loss for everyone. Also, Bank of America released a statement, and I'll read that verbatim. "We are devastated by the news. Michelle was a valued member of our company for more than 20 years and will be greatly missed. We extend our deepest sympathies to her family." Now, the investigation is still ongoing, and I'll keep you all up to date on any information that comes out on this particular case. Now, when I was doing my research on this particular story, I found that Michelle Yvonne had just been promoted to, I think, Senior Vice President with Bank of America in June of this year. And her job was, as I stated before, she was going to recruit women and underrepresented groups internationally. So my thing was with this guy, Mr. Turner, was he a jealous coworker? Was he trying to date Miss Yvonne and she, was rejecting his advances? Because in another news clip I saw, a neighbor said that he often saw Mr. Turner over Mrs. Yvonne's home. And the neighbors are always watching. And so I'm like, there must have been something there where she felt comfortable allowing him to come over to her home. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there who hang out with their coworkers. Some of you all go on vacations with your coworkers. You're always at happy hour with your coworkers. But over the years, I've learned to keep business separate from my personal life. When I'm at work, I'm at work. I don't want to hang out with my coworkers. I don't want them knowing where I live. I don't want to go to happy hour with you. I get that all the time. Hey, we're going to happy hour. It's payday. Let's go to happy hour. No, every hour that I'm alive is happy hour, for real. And the reason I feel that way is because over the years, I've had coworkers just basically throw me under the bus. Seriously. And I know some of you may have experienced the same thing. They want to know more about you. They want to get information on you. I had coworkers ask, "Oh, well, how much are you making? How much was your Christmas bonus?" All personal. That's none of your business. Why do you care? And so that's why I'm like, business is business. Personal is personal. No, we can't go to happy hour. No, I'm not going on vacation. No, I don't care who's coming to town. No, I'm not going to a basketball game with y'all. I have friends. I can go with them. Now, I know a lot of people, maybe if you're younger, you're like, "Oh, well, I hang out with my coworkers all the time." Trust me, when you get older, you will see it's better to keep your business separate from your personal. Trust me on that. And honestly, the only time you really need to, socialize with your coworkers is during the Christmas party, and then that's it. That's it. Once a year, Christmas party. I'm not coming to the company picnic or anything like that. Christmas, that's it. And also, let me say this, because I've said this countless times on my show, that quote from Zora Neale Hurston, that all of my skin folks are not my kin folks. And one of my subscribers gave me a new one, that just because we're the same color don't mean we're brothers. I love that. Because with black people, we've been told, a lot of us, not all, we're not a monolith, I get that. But we've been told, in companies, we got to stick together. I got your back, brother. I got your back, sister. Yeah, you got it way back. And some of us go into certain, jobs with this preconceived notion that just because someone looks like us, they have our best interest in mind. And I'm telling you all, that's not true. Please don't believe that. Please, I beg you, do not believe that. That whole "we stick together, I got your back, brother, you got my back," man, that's some stuff from the 60s and 70s. These new Negroes today, they not sticking with that. Y'all better go into work, get your work done, and leave. Trust me. And I said all that because perhaps Mr. Turner was jealous of Miss Yvonne's success. She was a prominent black woman in that area. Y'all, her resume is extensive. This lady has been featured in Essence. She's been on many panels. There's something in LA, Taste of Soul, that she is one of the, forerunners for. A lot of people in the community knew this lady. Please Google, you will see her extensive resume. Trust me, the lady dressed good, she looked good, she was well educated. The sister had it going on. And some men and women get jealous of that. Not only the other side, oh, you know, we got to be careful of them. What about the people who look like me who jealous of my success? And what about the black men who are jealous of successful black women? Yes, I'm going to say it. Jealous because she's in a higher position, because she's looking good, she's getting things done, she can take care of her family, and she really don't need you for anything. There are a lot of men who get jealous of that. Now I'm off of this topic, but let me tell you all something. One of the things that I constantly pray about is that God, reveals every toxic, fake, relationship, friendship, or hidden agenda that a person may have. And once it's revealed to me, give me the grace and the strength to leave that relationship and never look back. And I hope you all begin to do that too. Again, I send my condolences out to the family, friends, co-workers, and the neighbors of Miss Michelle Yvonne, and I hope that justice is served on her behalf. Until next time, it's your guy Dawson. Go off in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace.